Hey, Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockmarketmentor.com. It is July 31st, last day of July. Um, Tomorrow will be the first day of August. So just in case anybody's keeping track. So I want to look at Intuitive Surgical today. First of all, healthcare is generally speaking doing pretty well. Intuitive Surgical was one of the better performers today. And so earnings, not an issue. They're already out. And so we don't have to be concerned about any big old catalyst coming to knock the trade out. And so I'm looking at this now as a pretty, as a potentially really good swing trade. And the way you do that is you look here and say, okay, let me get rid of that stuff. Okay. Last time this was below the 50-day moving average, that lasted a good long time, like for a cup of coffee. And then since that time, it hasn't even been back to it. And so what I would be doing here is saying, all right, I'm going to go ahead and count on this rebound as having some legs and maybe even get me back up here. But I'm going to put in a stop like right below the 50-day moving average, somewhere like that. So your actual risk on this trade is less than 4%. And you're looking to be making at least 6%, maybe more. But if you're framing your trade like this, it's one way that you can get in on good swing trades with minimal risk. And in fact, I'll share something with you that might even be a little bit more compelling for this. And that is, all right, well, forget about the 50-day moving average. I don't care about that. You can put it below today's intraday low of 432.40. That way you're risking how much? You're risking less than 3%, about 2.7%. If you're trying to put it any tighter than that, like, oh, I know, I'll put it just below today's open, don't do that because the stock gyrates around a lot. Probably the best way, if you want to just ignore the 50-day moving average, is look at the prior day's intraday low, 431.56. So you put your stop right down there, and you're going to be able to get a pretty good entry on the stock. And then at the end of the day, my bet is you're going to wind up making some money. So that's all I got for you members. Over to the strategy session. It's kind of a long one today, a lot of trades to talk about. And if you have not tried a trial membership at Stock Market Mentor, why don't you give us a try? All right. We're having fun. We're making money. I want you to have fun and make money too.